Good afternoon, girls. Am I audible to you? Can you hear me? Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So let's start with today's topic. Today we are going to discuss about the almost last topic of this chapter, and it is just related with the public awareness, how we can create the awareness among the public about the our environment. Okay, just a minute. Let me share the screen. Is it visible to you? Can you see the screen, girls? Yes or no? Come on, answer me fast. Are you able to see the
Yes, ma'am.
screen? Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम नो मैम तो करो एटलीस्ट यार आप लोग उतना तो कर सकते हो बैठे बैठे कि नहीं? अभी कॉलेज भी नहीं आना है, सुबह सुबह उठ के तैयार भी नहीं होना है, कुछ नहीं करना है, तो एस नो तो उतना तो कर सकती हो आप लोग, है ना?
हाँ मैम।
हाँ मैम, हाँ हाँ मैम भी कर सकते हो। यस वेरी गुड। हाँ मैम ना मैम भी बोल सकते हो, बीच बीच में थोड़ा बोला करो, नहीं तो फिर मुझे कैसे लगता है कभी कभी कि सिर्फ मैं अकेली बात कर रही हूँ, वन साइड इंटरेक्शन ऐसे लगता है कि सिर्फ मैं बैठी हूँ और मैं बात कर रही हूँ अकेली और सामने कोई है नहीं। एक्चुअली इट इज वेरी टफ फॉर द टीचर्स to teach this way, na? We are not used to all these things. We are used to your noise, your laughters, right?
यस मैम।
हाँ, सो अभी इतना ये ऐसे लगता है कि ऐसे आप अकेले बैठे हैं एक रूम में और पढ़ा रहे हैं, वी आर नॉट फीलिंग गुड। एंड ऊपर से आप लोग हाँ मैम ना मैम भी नहीं बोलोगे तो फिर तो और भी बुरा लगता है।
ओके मैम।
चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट। So, before discussing about the public awareness, we have to discuss one point, that is environment impact assessment. Have you heard this word before? Environment impact assessment, EIA.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So what is this environment impact assessment? जब भी पता है आपको, अगर कुछ इंडस्ट्री का सेटअप करना है या कुछ भी करना है, न्यू प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट करना है, तो हमें गवर्नमेंट से परमिशन लेनी पड़ती है वो लैंड के बारे में, राइट? कि दैट लैंड इज ससेप्टिबल और व्हाट. सो फॉर दैट द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फॉरेस्ट एंड एनवायरमेंट, they need an assessment, and that assessment it is done with related to the environment, right? So see, for all the development projects, whether it is government or private, no matter, right, the MOEF, that is Ministry of Environment and Forest, requires an impact assessment done by an competent organization. Okay, so what will be the impact of that project on the environment, that is first calculated. Okay, so that is called as environment impact assessment. So whatever the good impact, bad impact जो भी है उसका assessment किया जाता है, and after that the report is submitted to the Ministry of Environment and Forest, and after that the particular project it get the clearance. So this environment impact assessment must look into physical. See, nowadays there is very much opportunities in the field of environment. If you want to do the career in this field, environmental science or environmental study, ह्यूज अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर देयर. दिस एनवायरमेंट इम्पैक्ट असेसमेंट के लिए फिर उनको लोग लगेंगे, है ना? दे विल नीड अ स्टाफ. सो कौन फिर कर सकता है? सो दोज हु हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड द एनवायरमेंटल studies, or they have trained person, or we can say the technical person. So by pursuing any diploma course or any मतलब सर्टिफिकेट कोर्सेज भी है वहाँ पे, वो सब करके you can go in this sector also. So if you want to do the career in this environmental field, in the field of environment, so you can Google, there are so many opportunities in the field of environment. Okay, so this environment impact assessment must look into physical, biological and social parameters, right? So this environment impact जो assessment किया जाता है, they look into not only the physical but social, biological parameters, and this EI are expected to indicate what the likely impacts could be if the project is passed. Okay, so whatever the good bad impact, that is first calculated, and then the clearance is given to that project. So the Ministry of Environment and Forest has identified a large number of projects that need a clearance of environmental grounds, right? So कोई भी project कहाँ पे भी खड़ा नहीं हो सकता है, so उसके लिए it need a clearance from environmental grounds. सबसे पहले यही क्लियरेंस जरूरी है, अगर ये क्लियरेंस नहीं मिला तो बाकी के आगे के कोई भी क्लियरेंस उसको मिलेंगे नहीं. बहुत सारे होते हैं, जब कोई इंडस्ट्री का सेटअप करना है तो बहुत सारे एनओसीज आपको लेने पड़ते हैं, ये सब. तो फर्स्ट इज द एनवायरमेंटल इम्पैक्ट असेसमेंट, and this environmental impact assessment, it must define what impact it would have on water, soil and air also. Are they polluting the water, that project is polluting water और सॉइल और एयर और फ्लोरा फाउना, बहुत सारे पैरामीटर्स है, उसको सब देख के देन ये सब किया जाता है. इट ऑल्सो रिक्वायर्स दैट अ लिस्ट ऑफ फ्लोरा एंड फाउना, इट्स गिवन हियर, आइडेंटिफाइड इन द रीजन is documented, and to specify if there are any endangered species whose habitat or life could be adversely affected. Okay, if you are setting any project or any industry suppose, or any factory, so before that we have to realize if that particular space, in that particular space अगर कुछ endangered species हो, whatever it may be of animal or plants, तो that habitat loss can be adversely affect that endangered species. Okay, so ये सब उसमें देखा जाता है. And the most developed project such as industries, road, railways, dams may also affect the lives of local people. This must be addressed in the environment impact assessment, not only about the that plants and animals, but also about the people who are getting affected by because of that project. Okay, so there are near about 30 different industries which are listed by the Ministry of Forest, Environment and Forest, that require the clearance before they are set up. Okay, so 30 different types of industries from different sectors, they need the clearance for their setup. And the new project are called as, suppose we want clearance for new project, then that projects, they are called as greenfield projects. Okay, so new projects, they are called as greenfield projects where no development has been done, and the project that already exists but require expansion must also apply for the clearance. These are called as brownfield project. ओके, सपोज एक स्मॉल इंडस्ट्री है और उनको एक्सपांड करके थोड़ा एरिया उनका बढ़ाना है, तो दे ऑल्सो नीड टू अप्लाई फॉर द क्लियरेंस, and they need to get it done, that is environment impact assessment. So after Environment Protection Act in 1986 it was passed, this environment impact assessment, to get an environmental clearance for a project, it is become a mandatory. So EIA, it is mandatory from when? From 1986, after the passing of this law, that is Environment Protection Act. So that is about the environment impact assessment. Okay, so this is all about this EIA. Now the last topic of this chapter or this unit is to create the public awareness amongst the people about the conservation of environment, about the preservation of environment. Okay, so this is the most important thing. जो भी आप SY में जितना भी आपने पढ़ा है EVS, तो एटलीस्ट अगर आप थोड़ा सा उसमें कंट्रीब्यूट करोगे, you can make people aware about these things, so it will be very much helpful. So whatever the purpose of government to introduce this course in the degree colleges, it will be fulfilled, है ना? क्यों आपको पढ़ा रहा है EVS? So you at least you are able to create the awareness amongst the society, amongst the relatives, friends, right? So उतना भी आपने कर लिया, तो whatever the government का जो भी पर्पज है बाय पुटिंग दिस इनटू योर सिलेबस, वो फुलफिल हो जाएगा. यस और नो? हाँ या ना? सो गए? कहाँ गए सारे?
मैम यहाँ पर ही है.
हाँ तो बोलो ना कुछ. Sometime you can switch on your cameras also. I want to see your lovely faces. You are not showing me. You can switch on your cameras. You can talk to me. So, see, public awareness, the most important part of this unit. Environmental sensitivity in our country can only grow through a major public awareness campaign, right? We have so much population. India, I think it is the second largest populated country, right? Second or first? पॉपुलेशन के बारे में इंडिया का कौन सा नंबर है?
Second.
हाँ तो फर्स्ट कौन है?
And
First?
China.
चाइना है. You are telling or you are asking?
Telling.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? What about Russia? चाइना है कि रशिया है कि क्या है? ओके करेक्ट, चाइना ही है. चलो. सो इन our country we can create the public awareness campaign, and this has several tools. By using several tools we can create this awareness by using electronic media, the press, the school college education, that what we are doing now, then adult education, uh, again nowadays social media is there, right? All these are essentially complementary to each other, and green movements can grow out of small local initiative to become a major players in advocating environmental protection to the government, right? Then policymakers will only work towards the environmental preservation if there is sufficiently large bank of voters that insist on protecting the environment, right? If we insist on protecting the environment, then policymakers, we can also make the policies which are in favor of the environment. Orienting the media to project pro environmental issues is an important aspect. Then several advertising campaigns frequently have messages that are negative to environmental preservation. Now this public awareness, it can be done by using an environmental calendar activities. We can celebrate different types of these days which comes under the environmental calendar activities. Very first it is the 2nd February, that is World's Wetland Day. 2nd February it is जनरली ये डेज है ना, ये आप मेमोराइज करना है आपको. एमसीक्यू में कभी कभी पूछे जाते हैं ये क्वेश्चंस. ओके, so 2nd February it is what? 2nd February it is the World Wetland Day. So how you will celebrate this World Wetland Day? We can initiate a campaign for the proper use and maintenance of the wetland in the vicinity of your city or village, right? The next one is the 21st March, that is World Forestry Day. So on this day we can initiate an action oriented program including activation of plantation in your area, right? 7th April it is the World Health Day. So we can again on this day we can make people aware about the nowadays, we can make them aware about the sanitization, hygiene, personal hygiene, right? We can discuss the topics which are related with the environment related diseases, their spread, right? All these things we can do on this World Health Day. Then April 18, that is World Heritage Day. So on this day we can visit any museum, any local museum, or whatever you are having in your nearby places, but not in during this pandemic situation, but usually we can visit the museum, we can create awareness among the people about their very valuable heritage sites, right? 22nd April, it is the Earth Day. On this day, this is now celebrated all over the world with rallies, festival, cleanup, special shows and lectures, right? And the most important day, it is the 5th June, that is World Environment Day. This day can be used to project the various environmental activity that a college has undertaken during the year, right? Suppose throughout the year अगर हमने कॉलेज में कुछ भी environmental activities की है तो we can display, or we can keep the exhibition of all these things, or we can uh, go for the various activities on this day. New pledges must be made to strengthen the environmental movement at the college level, right? We can pledge for the clean, safe environment, right? Then 11th June, that is the World Population Day. This World Population Day, the vital link between the population and the environment could be discussed on this day in the form of seminars which can be held in the colleges. Then this August 6th, it is the Hiroshima Day. This is the day on which we know that these two cities of this Japanese two city, right? The nuclear bomb, it was these cities, they get destroyed because of the nuclear disaster. So we can discuss on this day about different tragedies, such as in our India, the Bhopal gas tragedy was there. So on this day we can discuss about that Bhopal gas tragedy, and could be a day to discuss the impacts of this atom bomb. We can discuss the impact of atom bombs on this day. Then September 16, that is World Ozone Day. Then on this day we can collect the information about the threats to this ozone layer. Then we can keep this debate, right? Debate program we can keep. So all these are the activities that can be performed by the teachers and students, and also by different institutions. Then this September 28th, it is the Green Consumer Day. Green Consumer Day, we can on this day we can talk to the shopkeepers and consumers about the excess packaging, and the campaign to use articles which are not heavily packaged could be carried out, right? Green Consumer Day, if we want a green, so for the less packaging we can visit any food industries, or we can visit the shopkeepers, right? Or we can visit the manufacturers, and we can make them realize the importance of the papers and everything, right? Then October 1 to 7, from 1st October to 7th October, it is considered as a wildlife week. So this wildlife week, generally it is celebrated in the forest offices. So different state forest departments usually organizes various activities in which every student should take part. कभी किया है आपने, पार्टिसिपेट किया है वाइल्ड लाइफ दिस वीक में? जनरली इसमें क्या होता है, पोस्टर कंपटीशन होता है, a poster display or the street play to highlight the India's rich biodiversity. It also can be played, right? So all these are the activities which can be performed to make people aware about our environment and environment related problem. Okay, सारे दिन अभी आपको ही याद करने हैं. I will share this PPT on the classroom, don't worry. चलो, so what can I do? This is the most important thing. Every time we are discussing any issues or any topic, there we are also discussing कि what can I do, है ना? अब तक हमने जितना भी पढ़ा वहाँ पे सब ने डिस्कस किया है ना, what can I do, right? So most of the time most of us are always complaining about the deteriorating environmental situation in our country, है ना. हम बोलते रहते अरे कितना पॉपुलेशन दिस पॉल्यूशन बढ़ गया है, कितनी एयर पोल्यूटेड हो गई है, कितनी गर्मी हो रही है, कितना ये सब हो रहा है. सो वी यूजुअली वी कंप्लेन्स अबाउट दिस, but we also and even many of us we also blame the government for this inaction, right. ये गवर्नमेंट कुछ नहीं कर रहा है, ये कुछ नहीं कर रहे, ये नहीं कर रहे, वो नहीं कर रहे, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट कुछ नहीं कर रहा है, ये करना चाहिए, वो करना चाहिए. बट how many of us actually do anything about our own environment, right. है ना. हम इसको ब्लेम करें, उसको ब्लेम करें, लेकिन हम लोग एट एन इंडिविजुअल लेवल व्हाट वी आर डूइंग फॉर आवर एनवायरमेंट, आर यू डूइंग एनीथिंग? टेल मी फ्रैंकली, आप लोग कुछ करते हो, कभी किया है या इससे आगे कुछ करोगे? Come on girls, are you there? I am audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so come on, tell me what you are doing.
We'll try, ma'am.
You'll try. Okay, only Muskan will try. What about others?
Ma'am, we will try.
Will try. How you are going to try? Tell me. कैसे शुरुआत करोगे इसकी? कैसे शुरुआत करोगे?
Ma'am, avoid water pollution.
How?
Ma'am, during Ganpati, the flowers, waste flowers, we
तो
dispose
उस
properly.
हाँ, दैट इज द राइट थिंग, बट उसके लिए तो पूरा साल भर वेट करना पड़ेगा ना. गणपति फेस्टिवल तो साल में से, गणेश फेस्टिवल तो साल में से एक बार ही आता है ना. तो व्हाट अबाउट रिमेनिंग डेज, है ना. सी व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू मेक चेंजेस, स्मॉल चेंजेस इन योर डेली एक्टिविटीज, इन योर डेली लाइफ, राइट. सपोज अभी ये है, सीधी बात है कि व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू बाय एनीथिंग, और अभी आप किसी शॉप में जा रहे हो तो कैरी अ क्लोथ बैग विथ यू, राइट. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ आस्किंग द पॉलिथीन बैग्स और दैट थिंग, दिस इज द वन थिंग. देन अगर छोटा सा डिस्टेंस है तो यू कैन गो बाय वॉकिंग इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग योर टू व्हीलर, राइट. सो दीज आर द स्मॉल थिंग्स विच कैन कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट. अगर सब लोग मिलके छोटा छोटा करोगे तो इट विल कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट अ लॉट, राइट. So this is the thing that you can do at your individual level. So you can think about the things you can do that support the environment in your daily life, in your profession and in your community. You can make others follow your environment friendly action, right. अगर आपका सोसाइटी में कोई फ्रेंड है तो वही जा रहा है कि पास में जा रहा है दूध लेने या कुछ लेने, तो उसको बोल सकते कि चलो विल गो बाय वॉकिंग, राइट. So a famous dictum is to think globally and act locally, right. We have to think globally and we have to act locally to improve our own environment. Only you can make a difference to our world, right. If we want a sustainable environment for our future generation, so only we can make a difference to our world, right. So there are some do's and don'ts that we have to follow for different aspect of environment. Okay, so for biodiversity conservation, what we can do for the biodiversity conservation? See, plant more trees of local and indigenous species around your home and workplace, right. You have to plant the trees, but which trees you have to plant? The local species and indigenous means which are used to that particular environment. अगर कोई दूसरा ही है plant and that plant is not suitable for our environment, so that plant will not survive for longer time, right. So you have to plant the trees which are the local plants of that particular area, right. And where near about near your home, in your societies, near in your workplaces, encourage your friends to do so. Plants are vital for our survival in many ways, right. अगर plantation है, plants proper है तो it contributes a lot. It also reduces the air pollution, soil pollution, then soil erosion. It makes the air cleaner. गर्मी कम हो जाएगी. So many benefits are there from the plantation. Okay, So if your urban garden is too small for trees, plant local shrubs and creepers instead. Right? बड़े बड़े नहीं लगा सकते तो छोटे लगाओ at least. These support a bird, insect, life that form a vital component of the food chains in nature. Right? फिर अब आप बोलोगे कि बड़े बड़े तो नहीं हम लगा सकते, हमारा छोटा सा स्पेस है बालकनी में, फिर क्या लगाए क्या नहीं. तो you can go for the small shrubs and the small creepers. Right? Then you will ask you what is the use of that. So it will support different birds and insects which are the main part of the food chains in nature. So urban biodiversity conservation is the feasible and can support a limited but valuable diversity of life. Okay, if you live in an apartment, grow a terrace or balcony garden using potted plants, right? Window boxes can be used to grow small flowering plants which also add to the beauty of your house. These small things you can do, and nowadays you are having enough time to do all these things, right? Whenever and wherever possible, prevent trees from being cut, or if it is not possible for you to prevent this, report it immediately to the concerned authorities. Old trees are especially important. No one can cut a single twig of the plant without the permission, right? अगर आपका सपोज आपकी सोसाइटी में एक प्लांट है और उसकी एक ट्विग जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की जो वायरिंग है उस पर आ रही है, अगर आपने वो कट की तो वो भी आप कट नहीं कर सकते. फॉर दैट यू नीड अ प्रॉपर परमिशन और यू हैव टू इन्फॉर्म द म्यूनिसिपलिटी और राइट द कॉर्पोरेशन पीपल को आपको इन्फॉर्म करना पड़ता है. सो अगर आपके नियर बाय एरिया में आपको अगर कोई दिख रहा है, इफ ही इज कटिंग और दैट पर्सन इज कटिंग अ प्लांट, so try to stop him and you are not able to do that, you can immediately report to the concerned authorities. So these things you can do now. So insist on keeping our hills free of settlements of similar encroachments. Degradation of hill slope leads to severe environmental problem. Insist on keeping our hills free. Right? Hill slope जो है उसको free रखना है. So this is the do's for biodiversity. Again, while shopping, choose product in limited packaging. So ये तो हम कब के बोल रहे हैं. It will not only help cut down on the amount of waste in landfills but also help to reduce our need to cut trees for paper and packaging, right? So less packaging से क्या होगा कि it will help तो हमारा waste भी reduce होगा और the paper के लिए जो plants की requirement है वो भी कम हो जाएगी. Look for ways to reduce the use of paper, that is reduce, reuse and recycle. The 3R you have to follow. Use both sides of every sheet of the paper. Send your waste papers for recycling, right? But recycle paper products for your home, for example sheets of paper, envelopes, then reuse cartons and gift wrapping paper, recycle newspaper and waste paper instead of throwing it away as a garbage. Donate used books and magazine to school. This is the most important thing. You can donate the used books and magazine to the schools, hospitals or libraries, right? The donation will not only help these organizations but also reduce the exploitation of natural resources used to produce the paper. So this is the do's for the biodiversity conservation. Again, few are there. Participate in the events that highlights the need for creating the sanctuaries, national parks, nature trails, open spaces and saving forest. Support projects such as the Tiger Project Elephant and join NGOs that deal with environmental protection and nature conservation. Involve yourself and friends in activities carried out during the Wildlife Week and other public functions such as tree plantation drives and protects against destruction of the environment. Okay, so these are the some do's that you have to follow for the conservation of biodiversity. But there are some don'ts also that you should not do to conserve your biodiversity. Do not present a flower bouquet, instead give a potted plant and encourage your friends to do so. है ना? So such a nice thing. Instead of presenting a flower bouquet, we can present a potted plant Do not collect unnecessary pamphlets and leaflets just because they are free. Do not use paper plates and tissues or paper decoration when just a minute. Yeah, sorry. So do not use the paper plates and tissues or paper decoration when you want it. Okay. So this is about some don'ts of the biodiversity conservation. Now there are some do's and don'ts for the habitat conservation or habitat preservation also. What is meant by habitat, girls? What is meant by habitat? What is meant by habitat? What is meant by habitat? Are you there, girls? No one is there? Oh, Hina is there. Okay, come on, tell me what is meant by habitat? What is meant by habitat? Come on. Habitat, it doesn't mean surrounding. Habitat means what? Habitat means a particular place for that animal or plant. Okay, means we can say the home. Okay, so if the particular plant it is able to grow at the bottom of the lake, so the bottom of the lake it is the habitat for that plant. If suppose particular animal it is living in the grassland vegetation, okay, so that grassland it is the habitat for that particular animal. So habitat means the home or the place where that animal is living. Okay, so how we can preserve that habitat of the plant and animals? So visit forest responsibly. Remember to bring out everything you take in, right? And clean up litter left by others. You can do the cleaning there. Do not throw the litters, and not only your litters you have to clean, but if some people's uh, if they have thrown something there, you can collect that litter also. Stay on marked trails and respect the fact that wildlife need peace and quiet. Study the ecosystem. It gives one a greater sense of responsibility to conserve it. If you study the ecosystem, means food chain, food web, then you will realize ki this place or that habitat it is very much important for the different forms of life. Be kind to the animals. Most of the times the people they are not being kind to the animals. They are harming the animals. The some are many people are those who are non-vegetarian people. They are killing the animal for their pleasure. They are it only for eating purpose. So means if they are if you are a non-vegetarian, if you are cutting the animals for the food purpose, and at the same time if you are saying ki I love the animal, so this is not the way to love the animal, right? So be kind to the animals. Stop friends from disturbing or being cruel to wild creatures such as birds, frogs, snakes, lizards and insects. Respect all form of the life, right? As our Dadaji always says, learn about birds, identify birds that are common in your area, understand their food requirements and feeding habits. Nowadays it is very hot. You can put a pot of water inside your outside your balconies, or in the balconies you can make that bird feeder. बर्ड फीडर भी आप रख सकते हो, थोड़े से ग्रेन्स डाल के पानी रख के. So these are the small things that can contribute a lot. Construct the artificial nesting boxes for birds. This will encourage birds to stay in your neighborhood even if their nesting habitat is scarce. Okay. Then attract wildlife such as small mammals such as squirrels to your garden by providing running or dripping water. Right. Make a hole in the bottom of the bucket and poke a string through to serve as a wick. Hang a bucket on a tree branch above your bird bath. to fill it gradually with water throughout the day. Right? This thing you can do. Protect wildlife, especially birds and insects that are insectivorous and live in your neighborhood by eliminating the use of chemicals in your garden. Instead, use the organic measures from vermicomposting and by introducing natural pest predator. Do your gardening and landscaping using local plants to control pest in your garden. If you have pets, feed them well and give them a proper home and in an emergency proper medical care. When you visit a zoo, learn about the animals that are found there, but do not tease or hurt them through the bars of their cage. They have a right to a peaceful existence that we know very well. The zoo is in any case not an ideal home for them. They are living there just because they have no option, right? Otherwise अगर उनको छोड़ दो खुला तो you will not able to stay there in the zoo. These are the some things that you have to do for the habitat preservation. Now there are some things that you don't do for the habitat conservation. You have to stop doing these things. That is, do not disturb, tease, hurt or throw stones at the animals in protected area and stop others from doing so. If you see an injured animal, contact the forest officials. Do not disturb or destroy the natural habitat of birds and animals. Do not use articles like leather handbags and lipstick which are made from the animal product. There are many leather bags in which the skin of animals is used. Such as handbags, belts, leather belts, wallets. So don't use that things. Even lipsticks. Don't use all these things which are having animal products. No wildlife product should be used. Do not catch or kill butterflies or other insects. Butterflies, moths, bees, beetles and ants are important pollinators which brings about the pollination. और जब तक pollination नहीं होगा तब तक वहाँ पे there will be no production of fruits and grains. So production of fruits and grains, it needs the pollination and that pollination it is carried out by these insect. अगर ये insect खत्म हो गए तो pollination नहीं होगा, grains भी नहीं उगेंगे और fruits भी नहीं बनेंगे. So do not disturb these insects habitat and do not kill them. Do not kill small animals and insect lives, dragonflies and spiders as they act as a biological pest control mechanism. Do not bring home animal or plants collected in the wild. You could be seriously harming wild population and natural ecosystem where they were collected. Many people हम जाते हैं फॉरेस्ट में तो वहाँ से कुछ पेड़ कुछ लेके आएंगे प्लांटेशन के लिए. So it is not good, it is not okay because by doing this you are disturbing the natural ecosystem. Do not buy the product like purses, wallet, boots and that are made from the reptile skin. If you are not certain that the product is made from the wild species, it's better to avoid using it. Okay, if you are in dilemma ki whether it is made up from the wild product or not, so if you are at that time do not buy that product, avoid using it. Okay, do not buy product made from the ivory, that is the elephant tusk. Elephants are killed for their tusks which are used to make the variety of ivory products. So do not use such products. Do not use any wild animal or plant product that are collected from the wildlife, wild and the forest. Okay, so this is all about the conservation. These are some don'ts and do's and don'ts for the habitat conservation. Now many are there: soil conservation, after that water conservation, and the conservation of energy. So many are there. So that will we discuss in the next lecture, that is on Thursday. Okay, if you are having any doubt in these, girls, you can ask. Any doubts?